What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Rye. I'm coming at y'all with a new video. In this video, I will once again be talking about my day in the market, my wins and my losses, and how I felt about the day and what I could have done better, essentially. So today was I would say I would categorize it as a decent day, a good day, in the sense that although I didn't take any, I did take one win, and then I lost the profits and gave it all back. But I was able to contain myself to $250 of loss across all the accounts. Um, and I was able to refrain from over trading and trying to be a hero and you know what I'm saying, getting the profits back. It's just $250, but that 250 because I've spiraled before and I felt myself getting flustered to the point where it felt familiar to those times where I just spiraled out and I just started placing dumbass trades and then increasing my contract sizes and whatnot. So I refrained from doing that today, and I will say I'm proud of myself for that. I think I did good. Um, got chopped up, but let me show you guys the account balances. So you guys see this account. I had almost $500 in profit yesterday, so I lost $250 around there um, for this account. All good. Um, and another thing about today, I didn't trade. I didn't trade this account with the 1,000, $1,600. Whoa, this guy can't. $1,100 profit. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a long day, but I didn't trade the one with $1,100 worth of profit because one, I took that initial win on my fund of futures, and then I essentially gave it right back. Um, and I would say that kind of it definitely did something with my confidence because I was honestly gonna call it a day with just that one win on my fund of futures, but it was only $351. Initial risk was 250. I scaled out. It was a very quick trade. It was only risking 2.5 points, looking for 5 points. It was literally the beginning of the day. I think 2 minutes into open. Quick scalp. I liked where we were in relation to balance, but yeah, so I didn't trade this because essentially, like my data shows that my least profitable days are Wednesday. Like I didn't trade this today, but you know what I'm saying, this was in the past. Wednesday was one of my worst days. This, you know, what I'm saying, but today was. I'm pretty sure this was from today. But yeah, so I just like I can go back into the past, and I'm pretty sure this shit will say my worst days were on Wednesday. So I just noticed that pattern, and I am trying to alleviate that by putting on less risk and doing better. Okay, this said, but my least profitable day. This is probably because I know I like cooked the account um, on this Friday. I think this is a 1 day account, but yeah. So I showed you guys that in yesterday's video. Uh, I'm just trying to show you guys. I just know my least profitable days and my worst days are Wednesdays, and it's also my probably my most active day because I have the most free time. So that might go hand in hand. Um, Free time in the sense that I don't have to move my car at work. And it's just less things that I'm doing on a Wednesday for the most part. So I can I guess focus more on trading. But that's the thing. Like it's weird because when I'm at home and I have the whole day to trade, I trade way better. You know what I mean? And I don't trade the whole day. I only trade the morning session. I usually stop around 11:30. If I don't see nothing by 11:30, I usually don't try to force nothing. But when I'm home by myself, I mean when I'm home you know what I'm saying, not at work, I'm staring at all. I think it's because I'm on my phone and I'm just so locked in and focused on whatever I'm seeing at that moment, as opposed to when I'm at home, I'm a little more relaxed. I have three monitors I can look at, and I get to read price a little bit better. But at work, that's not the case. At work, I definitely find myself um like not flustered, but between trying to get my work done, accommodating my managers and the nurses or whatever, I do find myself not being able to look for the setup I want to look for, or you know what I'm saying, uh, just read the market how I want to read it, like if I was to be at home. So yeah, so I like I said, Wednesdays was my worst, my most, my I'm sorry, my least profitable days. So I refrained from trading today, which I will commend myself on this account. Uh, um, on Top Step, I didn't trade today. I just was like, I didn't feel like it. Uh, Wanted to keep the losses contained to bull knocks for the most part. Like I'm gonna pass these accounts like for sure. Like give it some time, you know what I mean? But it's gonna happen for surely. So what was I doing? Shit, I'm blanking, y'all. Praise God, I'm profitable. That's a fact. You know, I did this because I want to read this every time I log in. Like, praise God, I'm profitable because I know it's a fact. And let me show you guys my funny futures before I get to the little trade breakdowns. And then while I'm doing the trade breakdowns, I will like initially say what I could look for in the future, what I could have done better, um, pertaining to my strategy or whatever. Hindsight, of course. But yeah, so I took a loss today. I only took $250 worth of loss. I have about $1,100 worth of drawdown left in this account. I started this last week. And I've literally just seen straight drawdown in this account. I've got a little bit of profits and gave it right back. Not doing too hot on this account, but it's okay. I'm truly not stressing it. Like I know, I told myself like, yo, you know, everyone says it, but like you're bound to blow accounts. Like I know I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna blow a few accounts, and I've already blown a few accounts. But I think it's time. I think I'm good and ready. You know what I'm saying? To start tightening up and doing what I got to do to whoa, what the hell? Start tightening up to do what I got to do to pass these accounts. Why is this saying that was yesterday? Okay, so why? I don't know, guys. This thing is not showing the trades I took today, but I took a 250, 300, $341 loss. I could have swore it was 250. So yeah, I was tripping, guys. Apparently it was three. It was 318. I lost some shit like that. Man, yeah, I gotta do better on Tradeovate for sure. Like there's something about Tradeovate, but that's no excuse at all. Like I should be able to trade on any platform. And also another thing with the locking out situation, like I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, be strong minded or whatever, and just not even lock myself out of the accounts to prove to myself that I can do it without like the physical lockout. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna beat myself over the head. I'm gonna use a physical lockout because I didn't go against myself and actually do it like when I said I wasn't gonna trade, but like when I don't have it, like I didn't lock my Top Step account today because I knew I wasn't gonna trade it, and like I know I want to take things slower. But yeah, like this shit is, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do it. I forgot what I was talking about, guys, but yeah. So let's get into this little like the trades I took for the day. So essentially, this is my first trade. It was kind of like a like I just really liked how this looked. Like after this nice push up from the bottom of balance at 9:30. I like how we were holding right here. So after I saw this hold, and then we had the 20 SMA and we had the 50 SMA kind of moving in conjunction with each other. I saw this wick, and I like that we supported just above balance. So I took this trade right at balance, and as you can see, I almost got stopped out with 2.5 risk. Uh, I was just one time frame and did indeed end, but I was still able to stay within this trade. My whole idea was that one time framing wouldn't end and that we would be able to get to the top of balance. I kind of was being, but like I said, I scaled out, so I didn't get the full profits because I I could have waited. I should have waited like this volume, but I scaled out like around here, um, and then I scaled up, and then I took the rest up here. Uh, it's a good thing I closed too because as you can see, we ended up dropping off, and I really wish that I had took a little short because it was really clean. Like we had this area balanced right above, and these aren't balance areas that I put like after the fact. These are balance areas that were on the charts as in real time. You know what I mean? So I marked up overnight high, previous day's high, and we also reject it's a rejection of the previous day's high. So it would have been a good little short right here from balance. It gave like it gave a nice little double top right here on the 1 minute. You know what I mean? We made this made this candle with a nice wick coming down from the bottom of balance into this balance area again. We closed inside the balance area, and yeah, like the rest is history. And then I came back around like 10. Yeah, it was around 10 o'clock. um I was looking for a trade in this area right here. I didn't get it. It was a break even, I believe. um like the shit came mad stupid, but I got it. Like, where did I get this trade? I know I did because like I wanted to get it here, but I didn't. I waited, so I'm pretty sure like I got it around this area. I know it was around balance. Uh, I was seeing some profit as you can see, and right here I got, you know what I'm saying, ran into some pressure and we came back down and I got stopped out at break even. Then right here, um, we came in here. I saw that like this is the how much times did balance fall back. It fell back into balance a couple times today. Today was a really choppy day, which is another reason why I'm glad I kind of stayed away after my losses because there wasn't much follow through today. Like the shit was cooking people. It cooked me, you know what I mean. But I didn't allow it to fully kill me, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I took this trade here, looking for uh price to support at balance. It clearly did not. I didn't see any real profits in this trade. It was just pretty much straight drawdown. Essentially, I thought that. I mean, yeah, like but after seeing that strong failure, like underneath to have backup balance, I guess. So now that's what I'm saying. So now I know, like when you get a strong closure like this, I'm sorry, it's not letting me like hover above it, but like you see how like this candle closed underneath this the middle of this is a balance area. Like if it does that in real time, like I shouldn't even look for the trade. At least look for the longs on this trade until I get some more confidence. But the better long was definitely right here at the previous day's close, waiting for that. And we also had one, two, three, four, and five. Well, yeah. So four touches at this previous day's close. We had a lot of support. Um, off that level, but I did not have patience to wait for price to come back to that level. I honestly thought that we weren't going to come lower. I thought we were going to make a higher. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought that we were going to make a higher high from these lows right here and take price back up, but that is not indeed what we did. We had overhead supply somewhere over here. Like this is all overhead supply essentially. Yeah. So what else? What else? What else? What else? So yeah, I got stopped out there, cooked, and then I believe I took this is the trade I took on my Bullnox account. Um, yeah, as you can see, I saw like I like this. I mean, I should have saw it. Like we rejected at this balance again, and we did it already here. We did it, yeah. So twice already rejected from there. I looked for longs. Coming like right here after seeing that wick and the support at the half back of balance. Stops right below, and I got stopped out to the tick essentially. Um, But it's okay. I probably would I got a TP1. Yeah, I would have got TP1 had I had just a little bit more room to run. But it's okay. You can't win them all. Um, Definitely the better trades would have been at the bottom of balance. Um, but I see that now, especially in this bullish environment. Let me see, because I took a lot of my trade. Well, I took two trades at the top of balance, but had I, yeah, that wouldn't have went. Um, I'd have got stop break even. Yeah. This trade I had 6 points because essentially, why did I have 6 points? It was, I think, I can't remember. I think I was trying to make it like so that I had some room within balance, so I just wasn't at the top of balance. This price tends to just do like what it did here. Know what I mean? But nah, it really ran through and took out the liquidity. So yeah, all good. As you guys can see, I don't think I took any more trades after that. My last trade was around 10:30. After that, I just went back to work and I was like, I'm not trying to lose any more paper money on these evaluation accounts. But yeah, so the bottom of balance definitely was paying today. Nice little double bottom. You know what I mean? Shoot. So yeah, ran the overnight. Like, and another thing, I want to start like really focusing on taking trades around like key levels, like this previous day's close, the overnight low. Like as you can see, good money, like really good money trades. These were like you wait for overnight low. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the rejections, and then we also had a balance area here, the bottom of balance to support us. You know what I'm saying? Pushing us back up. And then this was a nice entry signal, but you know what I'm saying? Of course, this is hindsight, but yeah, perfect entry signal. You know what I'm saying we are below the half back of balance, but considering it's a bullish market, I still would have probably looked for longs. Um, yeah, so let's also see because look, previous days close too, man. Shit's just beautiful. Like, I really gotta like, you know what I'm saying, pay more attention to those levels. I think it's just a lot less chop, or it's just a lot more decisive around these levels, as you guys can see, as opposed to like taking it within balance and getting chopped around. Because today I got chopped around. Like I saw profits, then I saw losses, and I saw profit. So yeah, so I got chopped up today again. What I got cooked? Uh, uh, yeah, I got cooked. I think probably. Let's just assume I got cooked. So, but essentially, if I was being well, so a good way to play this, being smart, is to see how it reacts. You know what I mean, to the bottom of balance, seeing that it's coming into this with some strength. We broke through the halfback with some strength. Full closure through the halfback of balance. Closed underneath the overnight low. Pushed uh, lower from the overnight low, and then we had a look below and fail. You know what I mean, we made a higher high technically, higher high. You know what I mean? So yeah, and this gave the signal to enter right here. Essentially, stop if you're being aggressive. Stop underneath this candle's low, and yeah, so it would have played out. It would have took a few minutes, but it would have played out. So yeah, so I'm taking note of this. Try to execute around like key areas like this overnight low. Like after seeing the overnight low get ran, of course, a lot of um the sellers from the overnight session they're closing out, adding buying pressure to the market. So that's just one framework to think about, like in the sense of like where are these levels? You know what I'm saying? Where is the money being transacted? So after running this overnight low, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that was is it long? No, everybody that was short is taking their profits. Yeah, I had a brain for it. But so yeah, that's a great setup right there. You know what I mean? It gave the signal, nice little clean break above, and then we have balance to support us. So yeah, it gave the signal really nice. Let's see here. Previous day's close. Man, but y'all know me. I probably yeah, this probably would have took me out. But knowing me, I definitely would have scaled out. Uh, yeah, definitely would have scaled out because that's some bullshit. What is that, like a point? Yeah, that's a point. That's some bullshit. But this is 6 points. Let me do my typical five because I think we're tripping. So yeah, this one I would have probably got stopped. No, I still would have been good. But yeah, if I took it at this overnight low, coming straight into it, I'd have got stopped out. And that's another thing. I need to I need to wait to see the setup build. Like this is a good build. Like with the higher lows, you know what I mean? And then we came back into balance after rejecting out of balance, a strong close into balance above the candles, the previous candles wick. I think that's a very solid entry signal essentially. With a long bias. What else? What else? What else? What else? And then 10 points. Let's see, we at 21 minutes right now. I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm gonna end it soon. I just want to like see some more examples because this, as much as this is like I'm making a video out of this, this is really for me, so I can come back and look at it and see what I'm doing differently in the future and how my strategy within the market has changed and how I look at the market differently. So yeah, so at this previous day's close, what was this, around 2 o'clock? But the thing is, what I have executed at this level, you know what I'm saying, in real time. Because right here, this is a nice entry. Because it would at least it would have showed like I would have got a nice little reaction. So I'd have saw this nice doji here. God willing, if I had waited for the comeback, because knowing me, I probably would have saw this and right here after break a candle, I would have got a little hasty and try to take that. But luckily, that no, that would not have. Yeah, that would have took me out. Yeah, because I'm being honest, like I probably would have got it right here. I probably wouldn't have waited for previous day's close. But now that I'm seeing this and I'm making this video, like I see that like there's no point in like if the level is like right there, like you know what I'm saying? Like there's a couple times like right here in this area. I could have probably waited for us to come back to this previous day's close to initiate a long, but I didn't. Had I waited, no, I still would have got stopped out. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That shit would have stopped me out to the T. That's fucked up, man. But yeah, so you see, I don't be wanting to. Well, today was a choppy day, so 10 points risk I felt was a little bit too much. Um, I didn't see the market moving that much, and it didn't. The market, it had some moves, but enough for a 20 pointer. Like I don't think so. Like you probably could have squeezed 20 out of that, but the way I trade, I don't think I would have got that. Yeah, but you guys see it. So the thing to take away with today is initiate trades at these key levels: previous day close, overnight low, previous day's high, previous day's low, levels like that that you know have some significance in the market because obviously like they close there and you know what I'm saying they hold weight. So yeah, that's that. That was my trading day today. Kept my losses pretty minimal. Uh, I would say I didn't spiral, and I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep my accounts growing and, you know what I'm saying, be the best trader, be the best person, be the best human I could possibly be. You know what I mean? Every day is a struggle, but you know what I'm saying, we doing it, got to do it. You know what I'm saying, got to do it. Word. So I hope you guys, you know what I'm saying, enjoyed this. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Look at this shit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me see, bro. Like, look at that, man. That shit's clean, man. Golly. For 10 points, good money. 5 points risk. Man. Like, I really got to wait, son. That shit is good money. And then even right here. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, y'all. That's it. Like y'all see it. I see it. Gotta do better. Executing in the market. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do better. And we're gonna pass these accounts soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a beautiful day. Hope y'all keep it moving and grooving. Keep doing what you're doing. And I hope y'all stay positive and productive and have a wonderful day. That's a fact.